Hi everybody, my name is Alex Goodrich and currently I'm living in Waxahachie, Texas. It's a medium-sized town on the south side of Dallas. Right now I'm currently working in a high school mentorship program with the high schools in my area. And I was working at HEB, so if you've ever lived in central or southern Texas, you'll know people go crazy for HEB, but thankfully I've been able to move on from that job and into this high school mentorship job, so that's been really great. I currently just live with myself and my roommate, but my fiance is in the same apartment complex as me, so that really makes planning our wedding a little bit easier and hanging out a lot easier. And then the rest of my family, my brother actually lives also here in the same apartment complex as me, and then my parents are in Springfield, Missouri. So our church background was actually Assemblies of God. My parents were Assemblies of God missionaries for 20 years in the country of South Africa. And so we were pretty thoroughly entrenched in the Assemblies of God and the traditions of the Assemblies of God and the charismatic and Pentecostal movements. But because we were missionaries and because we moved around a lot, I did have the privilege of encountering a lot of different ways of expressing that Pentecostalism and the charismatic movement, both in South Africa and here in the States. So I really had the privilege to see a lot of different ways of thinking about and processing through Pentecostalism, as well as exposure to other religions. So when I was 19, I was on a church planting team in Dakar, Senegal, and so I had a very strong encounter with Islam, and I learned a lot from that as well. Currently, I am working on an MAT, a Master's of Theology, and I'm really enjoying that. Biblical studies are kind of my favorite thing, especially the Old Testament, especially the Old Testament prophets. Habakkuk and Amos are by far my favorites. If you want to talk about that, I'd love to talk about those prophets. But I'm really excited for this course. I'm really excited for church history, to kind of dig deeper into those church traditions and learn and grow with you guys. For my free time, I'm recently engaged, so I spend a lot of my free time planning a wedding. But then when I'm not doing that, I do enjoy like hanging out with my friends, and I do enjoy video games. So every now and then I'll be online with my friends playing some video games. And then I'd say one of my favorite vacations of all time was I had an uncle that lived in Alaska in Anchorage. And so we had a chance to go up and visit him, and we toured around the area. We were able to fly around Mount Denali. We were able to like see the glaciers in Resurrection Bay. So that was one of my favorite vacations. But yeah, I'm really excited to be in this course and to learn with all of y'all and to grow. Really excited to see what happens and what we can learn. So thanks.